Hey guys, I'm gonna be making some flies, but I already started this one, so I'm gonna finish it first. And yeah, and see it comes off. I did not know that. Crap. 1 second. Okay, that's good. So I started this fly. Let me finish it. And then we take some. It's I forget what it's called. Let me try and find the thing. It's dubbing. This is dubbing. I got a whole bunch of colors, but I got this one because. 1 second, let me get the fly. No, I just died. 1 second. I'm recording. Alright, I made this one. Very cool. Alright, let's get back to it. So I did this. Now we take the dubbing, which I already said. But my mom just walked in, so I had to stop for a second. So you take your dubbing. Don't need a lot. You need that much. Can't really see it. But you gotta put it on pretty hard. Because that's what my mom taught me. She doesn't really make flies. Say hi.
Hi.
But she doesn't really make flies, but she told me I was doing it too soft, and she was right. Now we wrap it around till it gets to the dubbing, and then when it gets to the dubbing, you gotta. I normally hold it down so it stays together. And then when you get here, that's good. And then you would pull your extra dubbing off. And then this is the tricky part. You get this, I forget what it's called, the whip finisher. You gotta hold it at an angle. Let me get some more. You gotta hold it at an angle. And then you make the triangle. So I already know that. And then you would go 1, 2, 3. Push until it comes out. Pull this. Pull it until it comes out. And my line just tore, which is fine, because we're done. And that is how I made this fly. I'm going to make another one. Let me show you. It's that small, that simple. But I'll make another one for tutorial. You don't need glue. All you need is this. You have to have this most important part. Your skizzers, which I call them, but they're scissors. You have to have your whip finisher, your dubbing, and your beads. For this one, I'm going to use the 8 size 16 hooks and orange beads. So you take your hook, try not to get tangled or drop it, because I dropped it and I almost couldn't find it, which is bad. And then we get our bead, which is cool. You just pour it out or grab it or whatever works for you. But I normally pour it out till it gets close to the end and then grab it. And then we get our bead. I got my own bead. Let me find my hook. And then you put it through the hole. Also, you have to have this, the holder, the stand. Then you push your bead, you push, what I say crap, I did it wrong, I think, alright, I did it. Then you put it like this, put it on. You don't need to put it on too much, just put it on like that, just so the tip is visible. Gotta push it, but mine's like that. And then you grab this and you do few wraps, pull some more, wrap, and then this is where you need your scissors. You cut it. That simple. And then you wrap this till like the end, not like the very end, but like, I'm using purple for this because purple is my favorite color. But you do it to like there. 1 second. I'm gonna like just put a bit more right here so it doesn't come off where it's supposed to go. Alright, let me go back to the end. But you don't have to do that if your bead's going to come off. But like, I don't like it when it comes off, so I just put a bit there. Then your dubbing. I'm gonna use this dubbing, the white, and not tan this time, because I'm gonna change it up. Because I just used the tan for like all of my flies. I had somebody donated some flies to me. Like, I made 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I made 6 flies. Pretty cool. I love making flies now. It's my favorite thing. So you would just twist it on. Make sure you twist it on good, because it will come off. Also, you don't need a lot of dubbing. You just need to, like, okay, I have too much dubbing on. I'm going to take some, put it back. And then, like, gotta twist it till it's, like, all on there. And then once you feel like that's enough twisting, I don't have enough twisting, though. So, this takes a little bit. But, like, then you would start wrapping. I normally just do this till it's actually, like, done and about to be on the dubbing. The dubbing's about to be on, and then with the dubbing, what I do is I grab it, then push it. Grab it, like, oh crap. This wasn't a good example fly, because like, look what happened. All tangled. Crap, now it's all coming off. Good thing I saved this dubbing. Let me just like undo this, because it's a hot mess. Very big mess. My line just snaps. Crap. That's not good. Okay, guys, we're just gonna like restart. I just wasted. I can save the bead. I'm gonna save this bead. But I'm gonna have to restart, like, get the hook all, like, get the hook out. Save this dubbing. Let me get this dubbing without out. Alright, 1 second. Alright, I'm back. So, crap, okay, 1 second. I need to fix this. Alright, guys, I'm back. I just had to ask Mom to put it through because I couldn't get it. Alright. That was a hot mess. So, let me get a new hook. We're going to do size 18 because 16 obviously didn't work. But we were able to... How did this just happen? Did you see what I mean? Everything's a hot mess when I try to record. Like, but basically, take your bead. You have to have, like, pretty straight hands for this to actually like get it. But I'm not being mean to like people who don't have steady hands, but you just want to have steady hands for this. Crap. I don't have steady hands. I'm nervous. This is my first time actually making a video on this, because like I just got this stuff, but I made a bunch of flies with in a pro, and he said my fly tying was good, so that's what encouraged me to actually make videos on fly tying. So can't even see the tip. I want it to be about there. It's pretty hard to actually get. This I like playing with, it's fun. But basically you get this. Let me get some. But basically what I do is I make it so the bead like doesn't go back up. I'll like, oh yeah, I had a fun time at a fishing camp, fly fishing camp. I learned how to tie flies, which I really liked, which was really fun actually. Okay, I already just sorry about my dad. He's sleeping. He's on his couch. He's on the couch. But like, let me put this dubbing back. I accidentally got it out when I already had some out. But first we gotta crap. I'm all tangled. You see, hot mess. Sorry guys. So like, sorry about not posting for a while. Sorry about that. Just been focusing on playing games. No, I'm not doing anything special really. But like, I appreciate you guys for watching my videos. I really do. Appreciate y'all. Thank you. Y'all encouraged me to keep going. And I appreciate that. Thank you. Also, I don't know if the instructor wants to have his name on YouTube, so I'm not gonna say it. But yeah. Alright, let me fix that. So sorry if it's not the best fly at the moment. Kinda not that good right now. I don't know why. Like, you see, it's a hot mess. Now how did I mess up? What's going around the right way? Doesn't work. See, very hot. You don't have to use all the dubbing online. Just like make it work. Like, I'm just gonna use that much, and then tie it down. It's okay if you don't have enough dubbing. You can just add more dubbing to it. But yeah, it's okay. If you don't have enough, just add more. And I encourage you guys to actually tie flies if you can. Or if you don't want to, I encourage you to. It's actually really fun. I recommend tying one of these flies. You have to have the right materials though. It's one of the easiest flies to actually tie. Obviously, that's why I'm doing it. Because I'm not that skilled at it at the time, at the moment. One. Oh crap. Sorry guys, I messed up. One, two, wait, no, I'm doing it. I can't. Alright, so 1, 2, 3. Push it till it pops out. Like that. Then pull that. Give it a good tug. And cut the line. And now you got a fly. Bye.